May to bring the ball back in. Normally favours this side of the ground.
Forward. Runner up to Seb Ross in last year's best and fairest. And nice foil for Max King.
Hold 10, thank you.
Jones tumbles it inside 50.
Play on.
May collides hard with Billings and the ball goes out.
Is where this one is headed.
Play on.
May was able to get that one down to Oliver. Back to Stephen May.
Hill's hands were really nice. Where does he go? Centre of the ground. Oh, through came May. Made Steele really earn it.
Brad Hill and that centering kick allowed them to get that chance. Max King had a really good look at that. When he gets a bit stronger through the body, he'll...
His 31st game, so he's starting to really emerge and feel comfortable at the level. May
move it on, play on.
Wants to go sideways. Needs to really connect with that ball. It hung in the air a long time.
Can you believe that? Nathan Jones said, I'll pick that up, and swoops a handball back. May thought about pulling the trigger through the corridor, and back to Salem, and now happy just to take a little bit of time here. Been pretty patient at times tonight, the D's. Now he sends this one in the Gawn direction. Now Geary, the skipper,
just tumbles it out of there. Wagner couldn't handle a hot one. King. May's having a nice evening. Brayshaw. Long down the line ball. They're well set up behind the footy, Melbourne. May. Such a big frame. And Wagner. Out of the hands of battle, front and centre. This man's been so good. Steele. Long one. May. Very, very good defender. Over the top of Angus Brayshaw, gives it off to Zach Jones. Inside 50 ball. It's all Melbourne back there. May able to take a relieving mark, but a lot of control in this match. Really, from the halfway point of the second term, they have taken complete control. And
sold his teammate in a bit of trouble. Worked back to Billings on the non-preferred. From the side, you can see Max King again, hands on it. May's been really strong tonight.
May. So strong. Steele inside 50. May. Rivers.
Now 50-50 ball. Phillips found it. Wobbles one. Awkward one to handle, but Stephen May has been the Demons' most important player for mine tonight.
Yeah, he's the best player tonight. It's his 18th touch, but taking those marks, some big spoils. It's hard to get past at the moment.
And Billings transfers it through Dougal Howard. And that kick, well, picked off easily by May. He wanted Zach Jones. It's in really good hands now. We know he's got the journey, Petrarca.
Gawn tried to find Petrarca. Look at Ryder, brilliance. Inside 50, King, and what a game Stephen May's played.
This is his 21st disposal, so Stephen May from full back. He's done a power of work down there tonight, and he distributes it pretty well over the head of Ryder.
Great handball.
Yeah, beautiful handball. Sets Ross away. Again, that long ball to this part of the ground, and it just suits Stephen May.
They've almost got to try and manipulate that matchup now. Max back, and I think Stephen May's with Abby now.
He is. He's on the GoPro as well in the background. But Maisie, well done. You're under siege late. As I just said to Maxie, what's going through your mind when you're deep in defence and St Kilda are coming hard?
Oh, I was like, not again. We played well last week against the Doggies, and then they overran us. Whereas tonight we were able to, stem the flow of their offence, and they found a gear late, and I was pretty nervous. Not going to lie.
Yep.
I was like, come on, siren, hope and go. So it was a thrilling win.
And Christian Petrarca, he didn't quite get the numbers that we normally see of him, but just his ability to impact the scoreboard, so impressive. He's such an important piece to your puzzle.
He's a beast. Like he can't get, when he's up and about, he's hard to stop, and a couple of goals early, and he's filthy about dropping a couple of marks late. That's the competitor he is. So if he can do that every week, it's going to help us.
And Sydney in 5 days, we know that you've got to fly back to Queensland and then up to Cairns, but what does recovery look like from here?
Burjay's got us pretty flat out with his recovery hubs and all this.
Yeah.
It's a pretty rigorous regime, but we've been able to, apart from the Port Adelaide game, our 4 or 5 day breaks have been good. So, I didn't even know who we're playing next week because this is such a big game. So, I'm still gathering my thoughts from that. But, after a win, you definitely pull up a lot better.
Well, there's not much training going on in these 5 day breaks, but you're actually playing Sydney, so best of luck in 5 days' time.
Thanks, Abby.
Thanks for your time.